approving the TIRZ 16 budget, which includes the bus rapid transit lanes along Post Oak. The City of Houston has been long committed to doing this. Metro has long been committed to doing this. Now we have the third piece, which is the Uptown TIRZ. There is there are federal monies available through Texas Department of Transportation. We believe that this will vastly enhance the transit capability of Post Oak, and it will allow us to move more people into that very heavily traveled retail and commercial corridor. But a unanimous vote on council to move forward.
How long has it been in the works?
We've been talking about this Post Oak plan for a couple of years, and in fact, it really came together about a year ago with the Uptown TIRZ taking the initiative. This was not a city-imposed plan. This was something that actually came through the tax increment reinvestment zone, and the businesses there, they have long been focused on transportation and transit planning, and in fact, a lot of the work that's been done on the interchange between 610 and 59 and improving exits off of 610 into the Galleria area has come through the funding and work of the TIRZ. This is just another step forward in that kind of transit planning.
Are there any concerns about how it may affect businesses up there?
We believe in a unanimous vote of council tells you that there's strong support in the community. As late as yesterday, there were business owners in the corridor who raised concerns, but we believe that all those concerns have been answered multiple times and in the best way possible. There will be some potential expansion of the corridor to accommodate a dedicated lane for buses, but we believe that that will all be accomplished through the marketplace, and we don't know today exactly how much will be needed for that to happen.
Mayor, can you comment on the Court of Appeals ruling yesterday in the city's suit against the fire pension? I take it they won't be required to release financial information you guys wanted to have access to.
I have not been fully briefed on that, but if you want to have a conversation with folks in the legal department.
Can you also comment, today the council unanimously passed that up to contract for the taxiways at Bush. There was some concern last week that the city wasn't getting the best deal. But you mentioned that, compliance officer that you just appointed in the future to deal with issues like this. What do you say to the taxpayers who feel like they're sort of not getting the best deal here?
This was a messy situation. It wasn't a criminal situation. It wasn't no one committed fraud. Everybody was operating on the best information they had, and we were building a new taxiway for the oversized aircraft. Forgive me for not having the term of art, what the aircraft is, coming in to Bush. We embarked on one type of design. There were some changes made to that design, and as built, it didn't meet FAA standards, and they told us that we needed to make corrections because as we went through the process, it was determined that the City of Houston had signed off on some of the changes, and in addition, there were other things that had happened on the contracting side that everybody had a share of creating the situation so that we would all share in working our way through it. What's happened is that the city is going to pay for the additional materials for the portion of the taxiways that have to be redone, and the contractor will provide that service at no profit.
Mayor, any thoughts on the Euro trials?
Well, I think it's going to be a long, tedious trial, and the bulk of it is not about matters of fact, but about matters of law. I am still surprised that the petitioners failed to turn in A, the number of signatures they said they were turning in, and B, that the signatures were in such poor form when they were submitted to the city. I still fully expect us to prevail, and I look forward to my own opportunity to talk about the process, because there's been a lot of misinformation put out by the other side. The opponents of the Use and Equal Rights Ordinance have misrepresented, lied, raised unrelated issues over and over and over again. And what I want to say clearly to everyone in Houston is that this is a comprehensive non-discrimination ordinance that brings Houston into alignment with every other major city in America. And nothing in the ordinance in any way allows anyone to break the law or to somehow stalk and attack women. That is just absolutely absurd.
So are you going to testify in the trial?
I don't know. I have not been called, but I've been informed that I may be asked to testify on my part of the decision-making process. So I'm fully expecting it, and I appreciate it. The only thing I said to the court was, would they please work around the council's schedule? And I don't think it would serve the citizens well if I would be pulled out in the middle of the council. Anything else?